I'm so thirsty. Oh my goodness. Oh. I just found the mountain lake monster. He's right over there in the water. Oh. What's going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode. We are heading up to some high altitude alpine lakes where we will be camping together. We'll be fishing for trout. We'll be cooking up what we catch. I did bring very limited food along. I brought no water besides what we have in this little guy right here, which is starting to turn into a bit of a problem just because I'm sweating way more. Look at me, man. Absolutely a sweaty mess. We got to get out of the sun because she is a boiler. So let's grab the trekking poles and keep going. As you can see, it's just a very primitive trail that we're going up. Rocky, dusty. So I think what we'll just do is when we get up to the first lake, we're for sure gonna have to just filter some water. We'll assess time-wise how much time we have to keep going. I'd like to spend the night at a smaller lake, but I got a late start and I haven't really had a chance to plan out exactly what we're doing. So we're going up with no plan at all. Man, this water bottle making a really annoying squeaky sound. Oh man, you guys, look at this. This here is a giant scree field. What that means is it's just a huge boulder field where boulders come rolling down in earthquakes. And then in the wintertime, this thing here is completely packed with snow. And because there's no trees, it turns into a huge avalanche field. Jeez, these huge open areas are just total grillers. The sun's just beating down, and when you're physically exerting yourself on top of that, you get so hot. You really have to watch out that you don't overheat. And whenever you are running low on water and you got to pace yourself, take just little sips. Don't drink it all at once. Now, it hasn't rained in a long time in my area, so it's actually a little bit dry and hazy out, but you can still make out Mount Rainier right behind us, which is a giant volcano that we have up here in the northwest. She's actually still an active volcano, and one of these days, we gotta go climb Mount Rainier together. That would be really sick. Do a catch and cook and cook a fish up on the summit. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you guys wanna see a summit catch and cook. Haven't had anything to eat since breakfast, so definitely getting a little hungry, a little drained of energy, but we don't want to eat too much, just a little bit of a snack here. We don't actually want to eat too much, just a little tiny snack, because we are literally almost out of water and we still got a little ways to go. And if you eat too much food, that can actually help dehydrate you. So we just ate a little tiny bit for some energy. Man, boys and girls, we hit the jackpot. Look at all of these wild berries. These guys are an absolutely delicious treat. Look at these, a very delicate little berry. These guys here are called thimbleberries. Oh man, it tastes like raspberry jam. That's how sweet and delicate and juicy those things are. Dude. These little treats of nature where nature's just like, hey, lonely hiker, I know you're sweating and suffering, so here's something nice. Here's a treat for you. Like a dog, getting a little berry treat. Dude, the sun is just so hot. Oh my mouth is so dry. We're down to the last little bit of water. Oh, I want to drink the rest of that so badly, but we're gonna save this little bit for when we get up to that ridge right there, and then from there it should be downhill. It's just crazy how the higher up in the mountains you get, the more beautiful it is. It's just views like this never get old, man. All right, let's go. Come on. We still got to work off a couple of buttery trout tacos here. Get back into the mountain shape. This is just the beginning of many, many adventures in the mountains together, fishing and backpacking. So make sure, if you are still brand new, feel free to subscribe. So subscribe. My mouth is so dry, I can't even talk. So we made it up onto the ridge. Oh, let's go. That just feels so good making it up here, because from here on, what this means is we're going downhill. We're approaching the bowl that these lakes are in. This might be some of the last of the sun that we see, because we are going to go down lower. She's absolutely beautiful up there, huh? Honestly though, I'm not going to complain at all about a little bit of shade. Dude, we've spent probably the last hour and a half just out in the boiling sun. Look at that tree. He's like a U. My dad always said that the tree's like this because a giant sat on it and put that bow in it with his big butt. What a beauty. Man, they're all like that. Look at that. Man, check it out. Here's an old dead tree. This guy's started the process of turning back into dirt. You can see all of this soil right here. All decomposing tree. Rest in peace, old friend. Oh, man. All of these are huckleberry bushes, but they're not quite, look at that, they're not quite ripe yet. Dang. I don't know if it's just because I'm so thirsty, but I think I hear a creek. It means we got to be really, really close. Here we go. Goodness, this is beautiful. Wow. Unbelievable. Look at how calm the water is. This water's, it's like a mirror, man. You guys see any fish yet? Dude, I totally just saw something splash right there. Oh my goodness, a little frog. Check him out. Hey, buddy. So we're just gonna traverse around shore here, see if we can't maybe pick up a campsite or see a couple hungry fish on the way. We made it to the camp spot. Oh, it just feels magical to finally be here. Oh, look how beautiful the water is. It's just, the water is crystal clear. It's got maybe like a slight greenish turquoisey sheen to it. But man, look how calm it is. But first things first, let's take this pack off and get some water going. Man, the bear mace fell out. Almost maced myself. Oh man, we used this stuff several episodes ago. kind of nice to know how bear mace works. If you guys do carry it, it is a very effective way to protect yourself against potentially dangerous wildlife. But remember, wildlife out here is a lot more scared of you and me than we are really of them. So let's set that aside before we accidentally mace ourselves. It's tempting to just pull the fishing rod out first and just immediately start fishing, but we got to drink some water. So I've got the water filter inside just a little side pocket on the pack for easy, quick access. It's got to be convenient to pull out so you don't have to dig through your whole pack when you do stop by a small creek or lake where you want to refuel on some water. But it is in a bag that is attached to the backpack. Because it comes out so easy, I want to make sure that if it slips out, it doesn't accidentally get lost. Because man, if you were out here and all of a sudden lost your water filter, you could be in big trouble. What I'll just do is I'll leave the link in the video description to the water filters I use and some of the other gear. Again, none of these things are sponsored. It's just like stuff that works really well for me. As we will see tonight, a little surprise for you guys. You're gonna love it. You're gonna absolutely love it. I'll show you guys what lives in this water. It's actually full of life, but we'll do that a little bit later when the sun sets, because that's when we can see it. So make sure to not just drink the water as is, because you'll see you're gonna be drinking thousands of little animals. I'm so thirsty. Strong stream. I like to always push the first little bit through there. That way, if there's any gunk left in the filter, it just blows it out. Oh, baby. Oh, wow. That is some good water. Something as simple as having limitless water is something to never, ever underappreciate. Now, while I know that there are fish in this lake, I've never actually caught one here before. The best I've ever gotten was a follow, so that's gonna maybe be a mission for us, is that we're finally gonna cross this lake off of our bucket list and catch our first trout in it. Wonder what species of trout is in here. Maybe rainbows, cutthroat, brook trout. Only one way to find out. And then tomorrow, I was thinking about camping at a different lake, but it just got too dark already, so we're gonna pitch our tent here. I always like to have the tent on the outside of the pack. That way you can pull it off, set it up without having to dig through your entire pack. That's always such a pain. No! Oh no, we forgot some vital gear. We forgot the tent stakes. Damn. How, oh man, are they, maybe they're underneath. No. Oh, wow. Okay, well, the good news is there's huckleberries growing inside our camp. Beautiful little buggers. Oh, man. Okay, that'll take away all our sorrows. But, man, that's a big, big screw up to forget the tent stakes, because this tent here actually relies on the stakes to even stand. So we're going to have to make our own primitive tent stakes. We're gonna have to find some branches. Dude, something just surfaced right here. Something literally just surfaced. I saw it in the corner of my eye. What was that? It was right next to the rock, so I doubt a fish came like right over here, but you never know. I have seen them come really close. You guys saw that though, right? Let me know in the comments if you saw that or if I'm just crazy. Oh man, all right. We're gonna need some sticks to make these stakes. Dang it. All right, here we go. We're gonna go primitive. Here we are making tent stakes. be out there fishing right now. Dang it. We could have that tent set up by now. I just heard a big branch crack up in the woods. The bear. Not worried about it. This might work. Another something just surfaced right there. They might be feeding right now. Another fish just surfaced back there somewhere. All right, man, I just can't help it anymore. I can't keep watching these fish. It's like torture, actually. I'm going to show you what I have in my mountain fishing tackle box, since I'm sure some of you are curious. I just have some itty bitty, like little octopus hooks right there. Some 4-pound leader material, and then I've also got some 2-pound fluoro, a little bit of split shot, just a few bobbers. I've got these little tiny mini bobbers. Maybe we'll try one of those tomorrow or something. Just some swivels, a tiny bobber to fish some flies underneath. They're also called strike indicators. Another bobber. I don't know why I have so many bobbers with me. Nothing wrong with a bobber. Just a few like weights, and then these guys, you can turn these weights here into sliding weights for like a Carolina rig by just cutting that wire off and like slipping it through these things, and then you get one of these little guys right here, so you could fish a Carolina rig too. Just a little trick. And some slip float knots, and oh man, look at that, we got some bullet lures. Beautiful. That's probably what we'll try tonight. Yeah, how about we try a little bullet lure? Slippery rocks. Man, that felt absolutely amazing. Plus, this way we got the sweat off of us, so the mosquitoes can no longer smell us as easily. If you guys are out and you're getting eaten by bugs, the best thing you can do is just jump in the water for a bit. Even if the smell thing doesn't help, they at least can't get you while you're in the water. Now, something I brought that I've never brought before is these little guys right here. They're Croc knockoffs or something. I bought them at Walmart for like $8. But man, they're made of foam, so they don't weigh anything. And you guys actually recommended this in the comments, so thank you to you guys for all of the cool advice that you guys give. I learned a lot of stuff from you guys. That way we have some little camp shoes to just slip in and out of. No need to throw on your heavy boots every single time when you gotta go out at night to take a leak or something. There we go. Perfect. Now it looks like I'm wearing dress shoes out here. All right, I've just got a bullet lure tied up here on the rod. The sun is going down, but man, look at that sunset. This is beautiful. The sky is like pink right now. Look at that. All right, let's make a first cast here. Ooh, nice distance. One surface just right there. Right where we cast. Oh, he's still there. He's still there feeding. Still there feeding. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Man, he's just up at the surface eating flies out there. So cool. So this guy here has all of our food in it. It's called a bear vault. Basically, a bear would not be able to get into this because it's a little tricky to open these guys. It's got a couple little tabs that prevent you from unscrewing it. We've got our mess kit, a little bit of food for the trip here. We've got a mystery can of, I don't know what's in here. I think it's only mildly expired. Some kind of chili or noodles or who knows what. Let's go ahead and open this and find out this is gonna be our dinner. Just gonna use the old knife here to open that can. Tastes a little metallic probably from cutting all the metal. Okay, now I have no idea what's in here, so. What is that? Are those raviolis? If they are, we're living large tonight, man. Ooh, one way to find out, baby. Oh, they are raviolis. Yes. Oh, yeah. What was that weird skin that I just pulled off of there? That was really weird. A little duct tape lighter. Best trick in the woods. All right, it's completely dark now, but the fishing is not over. We're gonna need this net right here. Okay, come on with me down to the water. Check this out, you're not gonna believe this. We're gonna take a very close look between the rocks here. Ooh, there they are, there they are. You see them? Ah, he got away. He got away. They're crawdads. Those were just some little tiny guys, but there's some monsters. There's some really big eater-sized ones. So what we're gonna do is try and fill this bag here with some crawdads. Maybe we can have a couple of them here tonight as a snack, but also a good portion for lunch tomorrow that we can cook up with our fish. He got me, he got me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, buddy. Maybe if we could get a couple of these little guys here. This guy's a little big for bait. Too small for food. Too big for bait, so he can live another day. Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Send in your big friends. Look at that guy. Got him. Nice. Not bad. A little on the small side. Maybe we'll rotate him out if we find a bunch of bigger ones. Look at that little guy. There we go. We got one in the net. Ooh, this guy's perfect for bait. Oh, where'd he go? Oh no, where'd he go? I lost him. Oh my goodness, speaking of perfect for bait. This dragonfly larva. That's crazy. This guy was just crawling out of the water. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. Ooh, yes. That is the best trout bait. Ooh, look at him shaking. Ooh, he's ready. He's ready for us. He's doing his happy shake. Yes, dragonfly larva. Let's go, man. We can totally use that as trout bait tomorrow. So I always make sure to have like a little clear bait jar with me. What we're just gonna do for that dragonfly larva is fill just a little bit of water in there. There we go. Perfect. Dude, that's the best trout bait, man. Yes. Maybe we can use this net to catch the crawdads. Ooh, ooh, there's a monster right over there. Monster crawdad. How do we get over there? We're gonna flank him. We're gonna come in from the other side. That was a giant crawdad. Dude, they're everywhere. We're surrounded by them. Okay, we're sneaking up on that big one. He's right over here somewhere. Oh, whoa, whoa, wow, he just went flying through the water. Okay, they're really fast. We gotta be quicker. Here's another good bait size one down in this hole. Ooh, he came shooting out at me. That scared me a little bit. Got him. This guy might be perfect for bait. I think there's a decent one down there. Oh, look at him. Oh man, I really don't like sticking my hand down this weird crack. Oh. Oh! Oh, he swam away. Dang it, I hesitated. Oh, there's a giant right down there. A giant. Do you see him? Come on, he's right by the net. Oh, we got him! In the net, baby. Giant crawdad, yes. This guy looks delicious. All right. Yeah, he's holding on. Ah, in the bag you go. All right, perfect. That's a little snack for later. Now these crawdads, while being very elusive up here in this mysterious dark alpine lake, there is an even more elusive and mysterious creature living in this lake this very moment, and I have yet to find it. So this little guy's too small, he can go. But we are also on the hunt for a very special, rare species of salamander that lives up here. I did throw on some longer pants, mainly so that the bugs can't eat me, but now that the sun is completely down and it's dark and with the breeze, there's not really any bugs out anymore anyways, so. Just gotta tickle him out. There he is, there he is. Oh, yes. Nice, got another good eater size crawdaddy. Ooh, is he protecting eggs or something? I wanna make sure we don't get one with eggs. Oh, a giant. A true giant. We're gonna just put these guys right there. Oh, he's way down there between the rocks. There's no way I'm putting my hand down in there to get him. I think he's about to come out of there, and then we'll get him. We just gotta be a little bit patient with him. Here, maybe we can scare him out again with the light. I'm just gonna shine you guys in over there, and I'm looking from the other side. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. So right here. Yes! Oh, let's go. We got the monster. We got the monster. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of, oh, I'm a little scared actually. Oh, look at that crawdad. Dude. Look at those giant claws on this guy. Let's make sure this one doesn't have eggs. The eggs would be sitting right there under their little tail flipper. No eggs though. Man, he's gonna have so much meat in those claws. Ooh, he tickled me with his little feet. I thought he got me there for a second. But we're good. All right, in the bag he goes. Wow, that's a nice little haul right there. Guys, I was just down here looking for more crawdads, and I just found the mountain lake monster. He's right over there in the water, and we are bringing him an offering, a peace offering. There he is. There he is. Oh, he's huge. He's huge. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can entice him to a little meal with us. After all, I don't want to be the only one enjoying a delicious meal here tonight. I already got this little crawdad for him. Let's see if he takes our peace offering. Here you go, buddy. It's all yours. Oh, he took it. He took it. Oh, he's a big one. He's a big one. Well, the raviolis ain't hot no more, but that's okay. It was completely worth it. On the way back, the GoPro's already died, but I saw one more of those giant underwater salamanders. Now, if you guys are wondering what those creatures are and have maybe never seen one before, they're a giant aquatic salamander related to the axolotl. But I believe that they only exist in Mexico, is the only wild place where axolotls live. There's mud puppies, but then this one here turns out is a Cope's giant salamander. A couple years ago is actually the first time and the last time that I was at this lake right here doing a similar adventure, and that was the first time that I'd ever run into these aquatic salamanders before. It's actually really cool to see them because they are a rather rare salamander, and there's not very much known about the Cope's giant salamander. They're out hunting as well at night. All the crawdads come out to hunt. The salamanders come out to hunt. I don't know if you guys could see in the footage, there was a bunch of very small, like krill swimming around. They're kind of pink colored, and the trout feed on those krill out here as well, and that's why the meat of the trout gets that beautiful orange pinkish color. Just the circle of life going on down there at night. But speaking of circle of life, we are on top of the food chain compared to these raviolis. So let's go ahead and devour this baby. I don't even know what time it is. It's gotta be close to midnight. I'm absolutely exhausted. Oh, man. I'm absolutely exhausted, so I'm gonna get some sleep, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. We'll probably just kind of chill around camp, no real plan, do a little bit of fishing, and then we still got another, like at least one other lake to go to that we've never been to. We gotta do some exploring tomorrow, but all right. See you in the morning. Oh, man. Good morning, you guys. The sun is slowly peeking out. You know what sounds really good right now? Some coffee. And then see if we can't catch some fish. Oh, weird. It's actually like raining a little bit. Now, the weather report said absolutely nothing about rain. It said only hot weather and sun. So it's okay that we're prepared. We've got our rain gear as well. Remember, no matter what the weather report says, if you guys are out in the mountains somewhere camping, just make sure to bring a rain jacket along. Bring a little bit of warm weather gear just in case if for some reason it gets cold. The weather changes a lot faster and more unpredictably in the mountains. Let's see if our crawdads are still here. Oh, hello, little guys. Man, that's a lot of crawdads that we got. All right, and then away from camp is where we stored our bear vault. Looks like that baby got left alone. Perfect. Imagine like bears can't get in here, but just imagine like a little mouse hole in the bottom. That would suck. Now this guy here, I just let the crawdads clean the pot out last night. Worked beautifully. Might as well put those little guys to work. Oh, no. Couple casts with the bullet lure while the water boils over there. Whew, man, look how beautiful this is. Oh yeah. This instant coffee here, by the way, came all the way from Belfast, Ireland. A young fan sent this over along with some delicious looking some smoked sea salt that we're gonna use with the crawdads and whatever fish that we catch. So I can't wait to try that. I haven't tried either yet, neither have I tried the coffee. Pour this baby in here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, yeah, large kernels, like large coffee kernels. I'm kind of excited about that. We're not gonna be too shy. Nice, rich, dark. James, thank you for sending over that package. I appreciate it a ton. Wow, dude, this looks delicious. Oh, that's hot. That's still, ooh, good though. Lost a couple taste buds, but it's fantastic. I'm just gonna tie up a bobber rig on here because, man, the last time I was at this lake 2 years ago, the trout were not biting lures. Well, we'll do one more cast with the bullet lure. I don't know. I don't know how that just happened. It was just kind of reflex. But we'll try and catch them with a bobber and some of our bait that we collected last night, either a dragonfly larva or the crawdads. The crawdads. Get him here on the bullet lure. I did just see a riser out there maybe a minute ago. Pretty much right where we cast, but they're lure shy for some reason here. For the hook, we've got this itty bitty tiny mosquito hook. And I've never fished with a crawdad before, but we're just gonna go through the shell all the way. There we go. The bobber that we tied up is a slip float. We've got him set at about 3.5 feet. I just saw a small trout swimming across shore. He's a little guy though, we don't want to catch him. I want to get a bigger one. That guy there was maybe yay big or something. Nice thing is that crawdad is a size where a small trout wouldn't even be able to swallow him. It's gonna have to be a bigger one. Oh, there he is, right in front of us. You know, that's not a bad trout actually. Ooh, he's going over to check out that crawdad. He's right over there. He's right there. I'm glad to see that they are actively hunting right now. And he definitely swam over to check out that crawdad. But like I said, that trout is just a little small to fit that crawdad in his mouth. He's actually not, I have to correct myself. He's more like that. He would be an eater for sure. I think we're gonna get that crawdad just a little further out there. Oh, geez, there was a fish right here. What the? Oh my goodness, I spooked a fish that was right in front of us. I was getting water and all of a sudden it splashed. Wow, that was ridiculous. Man, we're surrounded by fish right now. All right, for breakfast, we're gonna have biscuits and gravy. Oh wow, it's more biscuits in there than anything else, huh? Seal that up and let it soak there for a bit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and take a little taste here. Okay, now that's good. That's good. There's actually like little pieces of sausage. There's actual little biscuits in there. Dude, we gotta start catching a fish because that biscuits and gravy, that's the last complete meal that I had with me. Everything else from here on is just supplemental to catching fish or foraging plants or berries. Irish coffee, and biscuits and gravy. That's a mountain meal for champions. Bobber just went down. Bobber went down. Bobber went down. There we go. That's a fish on. Fish on, baby. Oh, good one. Good one. Good one. Oh, that's a big fighter. That one couldn't resist the crawdad. Got to get the net. Ooh, that's a beauty. Look at the color on this fish. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, let's go. Monster trout. Oh, he's like a football. Dude, we just caught a football trout, man. No wonder he ate that crawdad. Wow. I just saw in the corner of my eye the bobber just kind of start diving down, and he immediately started pulling line. Look at that mountain giant right there. It's a beautiful it's a rainbow trout. There's a little bit of a red marking right down there under his throat, so it could actually be part cutthroat. It's probably a rainbow cutthroat hybrid, but look how dark the color is on that trout. He's absolutely beautiful. Munched that crawdad, absolutely swallowed it. Thank you, buddy. Check out this little guy. Come here, buddy. What, you're upset I don't have anything? He's just kind of checking it out, seeing if I got anything in my hand. I don't, but don't tell him. Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you something. We'll get you something. Come here, my friend. There we go. Oh, he's greedy. He took the big piece. There you go. That guy, he took a bath. He's got a wet head. There you go. Eat your fill, buddy. Eat your fill. Don't even worry about it. Ow! He bit my finger. No more for you. But here, you can have the rest if you want. You can have the rest. There you go. You're a good birdie. Just gonna make a quick little snack, a little crawdad snack. Second breakfast. All right, we got a rolling boil there. I just want to make sure that when we put them in, it puts them to sleep right away. That way they don't feel anything. All right. There we go. 2. Oh yeah, look at that. One with some big claws. Oh baby, yes. And here's that smoked sea salt that James sent over too. Let's check that out. Compared to the Danish sea salt. Oh man, there's a trout right there. Oh my goodness, look at him. All right, I gotta just ignore those fish for a little bit. We gotta cook here first. So just gonna take a little bit of that smoky sea salt and oh yeah, throw it right on those crawdads. Oh man, look how beautiful and red they have gotten. I think these guys are done. Probably gonna have to let them cool just a little bit. Oh, almost bounced out. Look at that. And that's like a crab claw, dude. That's crazy. All right, let's try it. Oh, very pleasant flavor. You know, let's test just the crawdad broth. All that's in there is that smoky salt. It's absolutely delicious. The crawdads themselves have like a sweet, buttery flavor. Like, seriously, sweet and buttery, but I didn't add any butter. The only thing that I added was that salt. That's amazing. Claw number 2, I'm gonna dunk in that broth. Oh man, those are some good crawdads. All right, next we're gonna break the tail off. The head there, some people like suck on the heads. Yeah, not my thing. We're gonna toss the head, but man, the tail here has a bunch of beautiful, beautiful meat in it. That's a crawdad tail right there. We're gonna do the same thing, just dunk it in our broth. Ooh, man. Just like a miniature lobster tail. It's absolutely delicious. Look at this crawdad here, man. I've seen lobster at the store smaller than this. Oh, there's a trout feeding right here. Right there. Oh, he's checking out the crawdad down there. He's literally eating the pieces of crawdad. How wild is that? All right, time to crack open the giant. Oh, geez, that thing is hard to crack open. It's so big. Oh, but look at all the meat coming out of that bad boy. That's a huge, huge piece of meat. Monster crab claw right there. Just one cut on the belly, and then just cut right behind the gills through the spine, and then you can just rip the whole head with the guts off like that. Really easy. The last thing we just got right back here is that dark line. It's the fish's kidney. Score that real quick with a knife, and then you can just push it right out with your fingers like that. And that is a beautiful cleaned trout. Look at the color of that meat. It is bright, bright orange. Beautiful. Just curious what these guys are eating up here. No way. Dude, there's a pine cone. There's a pine cone in his stomach. Dude, that's unbelievable, man. And then oh yeah, that is definitely not the crawdad that we fed him. That's a pretty big crawdad that this guy ate. So they're for sure feeding on crawdads here. Let's put that right down beneath or between the rocks. I've been noticing that there's crawdads coming for the trout. So maybe if we put the guts right there, we can maybe get a couple more crawdads. There's already crawdads coming in for the head. That's so cool. This guy can go right in the crawdad bag. There we go. So we're packing up to go to the next lake, but before we go, we gotta just grab like a little brunch snack. And all around us are these beautiful wild blueberries called huckleberries growing everywhere, and they are perfectly ripe right now. Oh, look at those. Sweet, tart, absolutely perfect. So we're gonna collect a bunch of these guys real quick. I've got a special little treat that we're gonna make. All right, and then we just got a little bit of some almond butter here that we're gonna squeeze all over this. All right, we're back on the trail heading to lake number 2. But first, let's go ahead and take a bite of our fresh PB&J wrap. About as fresh as a PB&J could get. So sweet. Like a blueberry jam. This is like fresh blueberry jam, raw blueberry jam with nut butter. Man, there's barely a trail to this place. Last bite, this one's for you guys. Blueberry sandwich. Of course, we got our catch with us. We're just gonna take that and cook it up at the other lake. Oh, giant spider web. Wow. See him underneath the leaf, the dark spot? Whew, sorry, buddy. Man, this trail is so overgrown. That means the fishing could be fantastic at this lake, though. Welcome to the jungle, baby. Whoa. Oh, how sweet is that? It's a bunch of little tadpoles, baby frogs that are just, they saw us and they're just all jumping from the shoreline. That's just an absolutely beautiful alpine pond. Goodbye, tadpoles. You enjoy the rest of your day. There it is, you guys, there it is. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. We've never explored this one here together. So let's go ahead and check this out. There's some rocks on the other side of the lake that I want to get to. Huge tree mushrooms growing here. Look at that. That is beautiful. This lake is so much smaller than the last one. It's like a pond, an alpine pond. There's lily pads all across the sides, lots of frogs, tadpoles. The only thing we just gotta do is find some bait. Just remember, as always, we just want to set everything right back where it belongs. There's a lot of things that lay their eggs on these branches. We want to make sure that we don't leave any of the eggs high and dry. I thought I just saw one on the rock here. It is. There's just one chilling on the rock. Usually they're always hidden. Wow, how lucky was that, huh? All right, just poke them right through the back there. What we're gonna do is just walk out there a little bit. I wanna be able to cast over into the deep. Beautiful. It looks, man, it's hard to judge how deep it is over here. It's probably 20 feet deep right there. The water is definitely, it's cool, but not cold. It's just been very, very hot and sunny in my area. All right. I kept seeing these fish surface. It was right over here. I can see why too. It's steeper, so the fish here like hanging out in the deep stuff. Ooh, look at that. Bunch of fresh berries. Can't say no to a little snack. Man, look at this. A little bit of rain. It's actually really beautiful out here at this calm lake, no wind. And just that sprinkle in the water. Nothing, huh? Giant trout, giant trout. There is a giant right down there. Oh, that was a bad cast right in front of us. My goodness, there's a huge, huge trout down there. There he is, I see him again. He's right over there. Oh, come on, baby, come on. It might have spooked him, That was a huge fish. Huge fish. Guys, that fish was probably, that thing was over 20 inches. It was huge. Oh my goodness! What just happened? Oh, He jumped over the bobber. He attacked the bobber. It was a monster. Monster. Oh, I'm just full of adrenaline right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, go for the dragonfly. Why are you going for the bobber? Oh my goodness. That's a big bobber too, and he attacked it. That was a giant. Dude, what a monster. What a monster. They're not hitting the dragonfly larva though. He was going after the bobber though. That's insane. Like, how big of a trout does it need to be to go after a bobber this size? Oh yeah. Pull a couple of fillets off that baby, huh? Couple of cuts here. And boys and girls, we got us a beautiful trout fillet. We're just gonna get a little bit of butter into this pan here. A little bit of onion. We just got a few mushrooms here. These guys are just from the store, I didn't find them myself. But they'll still be delicious. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a whole dedicated episode to trying to catch these lake monsters. Plus, I will be out in this mountain region here, probably next week again, searching for some more alpine lakes that I've never been to before. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff and not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. You don't have to, of course. You can just enjoy the video as is. The mushrooms and onions are golden brown. And even filleted, there's no way it's gonna fit in the pan. We're gonna have to cut the fillets in half. And so what we're gonna do with this fish is we're not gonna season it with anything except for a little bit of the sea salt. This is the smoked sea salt. And, you know, we're gonna throw on just a little bit of Danish sea salt too. We're gonna do a Danish and Irish smoked sea salt blend. Oh, man, golden brown. Perfect. Pull this little fin out of there. Ooh. Ooh, fin and some skin. Oh, wow, the flavor on that. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys do skin on the trout or not? Do you scale them? Or I don't scale the trout. I don't de-skin the trout. To me, just the scales add like a crisp, like a panko crust when you get them nice and crispy in the pan. The skin has tons of oil and flavor. Oh, that is perfectly cooked. Throw that baby in there. Let's see if we can do a chef flip. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Ooh, look at the crisp on that side. Dang. Just gonna take a tortilla, throw that on there, let that baby steam inside. Take a little bit of cheese, There we go. Not too much, not too little. Yes, loaded that baby up with mushrooms and onion. Now look at that. That's a mountain trout taco, a soft taco. All right, guys, cheers. That's all of you rock stars sticking around till the end here, enjoying this. Man, just let me know if this is what you guys want to see for the rest of the summer, is just mountain fishing videos. All right, here we go. Guys, there's a reason I love throwing mushrooms on these wraps, is just immediately they just kick you in the face with this pleasant, earthy flavor, but it's a strong, earthy flavor, but so good, man. The caramelization of the sugars in the onion make this wrap super, super sweet. This is a perfect meal when you're out here working hard in the mountains. Okay, last bite is for you. Cheers. Man, you guys, I am absolutely stuffed, and we still have half of a trout left, but that's okay. We'll just take them right back to camp because I'll probably spend one more night out here. But that's all I got for you guys in this episode. So remember, if you are still brand new, then feel free to subscribe and smash that like button. It helps a ton. And of course, leave a comment. You know that I love reading them. I'll be right there with you guys in the comment section. And we'll see all of you guys for the next fishing adventure. And until then, you all know it. Fish on, baby.